Hello and welcome to a new episode. Today I want to talk about what it actually means to heal and to not really rationalize everything, not having a clue all the time, not being able to all the time putting words to how you felt when the release happened, right? Um, Looking more into the experience itself and letting go of the mind perspective, whether that's mm, good or bad, right? It's more about tapping into how you felt and if you could feel the release happening or not, instead of I need to overanalyze. I need to start to understand what exactly happened and with what did I connect and how did I get from this point to this point to this point. Many people of us are trying to make sense of things. We are trying to understand it from a logical point of view. But you see, when we actually face any kind of difficulty, any irritation, any trigger points, right? And they may be big, they may be small. We cannot put any sense to them either. We cannot say, hey, this is normal that you are feeling like this or like that. Like, my experience is totally a different story than my sister had, right? And it will be exactly the same thing for you and your siblings or you and your friends. You are making different experiences, okay? And with that said, you can just not analyze every single thing. You know, I find as well it gets so much more, or it's so much freer when you're just allowing yourself to be and to experience the healing is taking place. In my highest good. And I'm just stepping into that. And I'm not trying to all the time putting words to it. I'm not trying to explain that to my family or to my friends or even to myself. I'm just allowing myself to feel, and I will know if it feels good or not. I will understand or feel in my body if there has been a release. And this release is crucial for each and every one of us to let go of the burden from the past. We have, by the way, just opened up the Woman Circle last week, and we will have another session upcoming this coming Saturday. So that's about 18th, I think. 18th of May, and you can join until one day before. So until May 17th, you are actually able to join the circle if you want to come. All the links are down below in the description box. And what we will do there is exactly that. We will tap more into the experience of letting go than to overanalyze. We will tap into meditation practices. We will tap into the feminine essence. We will tap into what it means to be more in the nourishment than into the logic and into I need to rationalize every single little thing. It's more about I want to dive deep into my creativity. I want to dive deep into my sexual energy. I want to dive deep into who I am from my essence, right? And your essence is innocent. You are innocent from your essence, but your past has actually given you a lot of things on your back, right? So let's release that, because that's not who you are, but this is how you behave, this is how you act, this is how you think you need to feel about certain things that you don't really want to. And to release that and to have space for something new can be learned, can be done, right? Can be done. In my past, I've tried so many times to understand and to make sense of it and to give this a clue and to explain it to people why I do certain things, until I started to be so sad because I couldn't put words to it. I didn't really feel how to put words to it, and it was just really annoying. It was annoying because I couldn't make sense of it. I couldn't make sense of it. And I had so many shamanic journeys, I had so many different experiences in meditation or in my yoga practice or in a Kundalini awakening or all sorts of, let's say, singing experiences where I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening, right? What's happening? And I realized putting words to it is actually making it less than. It's not always an ad, it's sometimes really less than. And I want to give you a little peace in that, a little more freedom in that, to explore your inner being and just be. Just be and allow yourself to just be and not to overanalyze, not to over explain, right? Let things be and tap into your body without explaining this to anyone. You don't need to. You don't need to explain it to anyone. It doesn't need to make sense for anybody. They will see it anyways because you will change. This is a promise. You will change, but because you are changing anyways, why would you actually explain? They will see it with their eyes. And if they have questions, they may ask you direct questions, but you don't have to over explain and to guide them to do the same thing, right? To also start this process. Not everybody wants to do that, by the way, and that's so okay, that's so fine. Some people have less to do than some others, and I just had a lot. I just had a lot, and I'm still doing that, by the way. You see, this work is not really stopping, and so I'm not forcing myself to always be on the healing journey and always doing those things, but I can just feel how much is actually gone from my shoulders just by simply accepting that the journey I have is my own, and I own that. I own my own inner journey, and I'm not um, telling anybody it's the same for them because it's not, right? It's not. We have to be very real. It's not. And so getting real here, getting real here and start to feel into, okay, I'm trying out something new. I have no idea. I know this is going to be maybe difficult, not an easy journey, right? There are many people or many women, they come to the women's circle that we are having right now, they have no clue what to expect. And I can't really tell you because I don't know how your body's going to react to all of these activations, to all of those codes. I don't know. I don't know. You know, maybe you are having an awakening after the other. I don't know. Maybe. You're just experiencing how everything is falling down from you, right? How everything is resolving from your energetic body. Because this is actually the goal. My goal is to make you feel like a blank slate. So like a white cover where you can choose again. You can choose again to change your patterns. You can choose again to move beyond. But you cannot really move beyond anything if you're still holding the energetics, if you're still holding that belief system that you're not worth anything. You're not getting anywhere because you're always on this little roadblock that is telling you, maybe not. I cannot trust myself, right? Cannot trust myself to move past. So if there is one thing that you're taking from today's episode, trust your inner guidance. And I know it sounds difficult. I know it sounds weird maybe because you don't know how to do it. You will learn it on the way. Don't worry, you will learn it. You don't need to explain every single thing to other people. You don't need to make it worthwhile, right? To make it accepted so that you are okay to do it. Just go for it, do it. Start to feel if that was a good thing for you or not, and start to be more in the feeling than into the speaking, into the talking, right? And do the talk, totally, you know? Exchange yourself with other people and start to explain how you have felt in this and this scenario, but you don't have to. You know, your experience is worthwhile and your healing is gonna come, right? It's gonna come on the perfect timing. So, once again, if you want to join our Woman Circle, please come and do until the 17th. And yeah, I'm so happy to have you here all. And please make sure to subscribe to the video if you haven't already. And if you want to hear more and if you want to come and hang out, right? So that's always a pleasure. With that said, thanks so much. And I see you another time. Bye bye.